the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey there you go, welcome to the K12 YouTube channel, for all your comic book and anime reviews. And giving us my worst comics of 2017 were, starting from the least bad to the biggest bad. Do you know every one of these I've at least read one issue of at some point throughout this year. One or two issues throughout this year before I probably dropped it. Or in some cases I didn't finish the entire series, I just still hated it despite finishing the entire series. So let's jump right into it. We have number 10, and that is going to be Batman Beyond. I grew up with Batman Beyond. I remember watching this series as a little kid when it came to Cartoon Network a while back, and really enjoying what I watched from. I didn't watch every episode, I will admit that, but I remember really loving the character of Terry McGinnis. I thought he was a much more interesting character than Bruce Wayne was, and for that reason, he's always been my favorite Batman since I was a kid. I've always really enjoyed Terry McGinnis. I really enjoyed what Terry McGinnis was like, and how different he was from Bruce Wayne. And so it really pained me when I read the Batman Beyond series and didn't love it as much as I really wanted to. I mean, I liked it, it was fine. But in the end, I just ended up dropping it off just because I just didn't care that much. And that's kind of sad because I love Batman Beyond. I should want to read every single issue of Batman Beyond, and it kind of made me sad that it was so middle of the road for me. So Batman Beyond is going to be my number 10. Not a horrible book, but you know, I was very disappointed by it. Number 9 actually dropped really early in this year. That's SpiderMan, the Miles Morales new series. Yeah, it was not even a question for me on dropping this series. This one was just kind of just here just to like make a 10 really, because yeah, it's just the Miles series has just been really boring to me for quite a while now. It's kind of sad too because I really like him being in the 616. But I feel like, I think part of the problem, that's the reason I'm going to talk about Spider-Man 2 in a minute as well. Has to be next on this list. But I feel like when you have a character like Miles who is Spider-Man, and you have another character like Peter Parker who is Spider-Man, and especially now that Peter Parker kind of going back to his classic roots again, it's letting Miles in this weird position of what do you do with Miles now? And of course, Bendis has also been writing Miles now, and you know he really set Miles up for the Ultimate Universe as well, and I'm sure all those stories that he was going to write for the Ultimate Universe, I'm sure now like useless now because he's not in the Ultimate Universe anymore. He is in the 616. So I'm sure that's also like part of the problem with the Miles series. It's just been really boring as well. So yeah, Spider-Man. Really sad that I have to drop that one as well. Number 7 is Spider-Man 2. No one should be surprised this is even on the list, because much like the Spider-Man series, this was a really giant kind of big waste of time aside from the last issue. This entire series was just a waste of time pretty much. Nothing really got solved aside from, you know, the return of the Ultimate Universe and Miles not being Spider-Man anymore. But it wasn't really worth the entire 5-issue run. Really at all. And honestly, sure, you could easily just make this a one-shot because really the last issue is the only thing that really ended up mattering for the entire series, for the most part. It's cool to see the Ultimate Universe back, and I'm really happy that Miles is not going to be Spider-Man anymore. And he's going to take up a new identity. And that's kind of what the Spider-Man series really needed, a new direction. I think it could possibly be a really great new direction for the Spider-Man series to go in. But yeah, that is Miles Morales Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Number 7 on this list. Again, really sad about that one. Um, oh, of course, I just missed number 8. Number 8 had Justice League of America as well. Justice League of America kind of was just Legends of Tomorrow. I felt like, so that's why that one is on this list as well as number 8. So number 7. So number 10 is Batman Beyond. Number 9 is Spider-Man. Number 8 is Justice League of America. Number 7 is Spider-Man 2. Number 6 is going to be the first book I dropped in DC Rebirth, and that is Supergirl. Yeah, Supergirl was pretty bad. It was really, really bad. The art was awful, in my opinion. The way it told the story I thought was awful. It really felt like it was trying to be a Supergirl TV show, but it was all trying to be a New 52 Supergirl. It just didn't know what it wanted to be, so I dropped it really quickly, and I just didn't care about it anymore anyway, which is really sad because I really love Supergirl. But yeah, so that made it to my list as a number 6 entry in worst of the year. Right above that is going to be number 5, which is Generation X. They're on top 5, you guys. Generation X was terrible. Horrible. It's just a really boring storyline. Just really, really boring. I just did not give 10 cents about Generation X, which is really sad because I really love Coin and Quiet and I really love Jubilee. But man, were they selling a really, really bad series. Really sad, really sucky. So Generation X is number 5 on the list, and yeah, that was really sad. Number 4, top 5 is pretty much going to be all Marvel, by the way. I just want to mention that. Number 4 is going to be Amazing Spider-Man by Dan Slott. Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man by Dan Slott was pretty bad this year. I've already heard, I've dropped it a while back, I've heard it got worse after I dropped it as well. I dropped it mid Cloak Conspiracy. Cloak Conspiracy was such a mess. It was such a mess of a story. Oh, I hated Cloak Conspiracy. I hated Cloak Conspiracy. Absolutely hated it. With the whole Ben Riley being evil now. And it was really confusing, it was really overblown, and just a really, really bad year for Amazing Spider-Man and Dan Slott. Heard he's leaving the series, glad he's leaving the series, he needs to leave the series. Even though that's not me saying I hate Dan Slott. I know a lot of people hate Dan Slott. I'm not saying I hate Dan Slott, I just think Dan Slott should leave Spider-Man at this point. Number 3 is going to be, there actually was one DC book, and that's Justice League. This is just here mainly because it's Justice League, and Justice League should be a lot better than what it is. Justice League by Brian Hitch, because all the Christopher Priest storylines started. I haven't read Christopher Priest's Justice League yet. I will get to Christopher Priest's Justice League very soon. But yeah, Brian Hitch's Justice League wasn't even a question of whether to drop it. I dropped it. I hated Justice League by Brian Hitch. Oh my god. Oh my god, was this bad. Really, really bad. Oh, what a train wreck. What an absolute train wreck. It actually hurts. How bad Justice League was. Oh god. Oh god. Whew. So yeah, Justice League. Really bad. Oh god. Whew. Number 2. What could be worse than Ron Hitch's Justice League? Well, the one thing that was actually kind of pointless in the end, because all they had to do was talk to each other, and there wouldn't even have been events as Inhuman versus X-Men. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was really, really bad. It was a really bad year for Inhuman versus X-Men. Oh god. Oh god. That was garbage. That was really garbage. there anything to say more than that? It was pointless. The entire event was pointless. All the build up to the event throughout Civil War II X-Men was pointless. Everything about Inhuman vs. X-Men was pointless. It was a really bad story. And then, oh man, so sad, so sad. But number one, the worst thing of the year that I've read, at least one issue of, and I'm kind of sad, like he gave us a positive review, kind of, sort of positive review, not really, it wasn't even really that positive when I think about it, and that was America. Yeah, this was the worst book I have ever seen written in my entire freaking life. It is absolutely hot. As it was said by Christian Harloff from Collider, garbage. This book was absolutely terrible, from the writing to the way the art was handled to the interactions. It just turned into a giant mess. Whew, that book that just did not work at all. So yeah, America is the worst comic of 2017, and yeah, that's pretty much where we ended right there, you guys. That's my 2017 worst list, and this was kind of sad to me because I really do not like. I don't like hating on things, you guys. I really don't. I want every comic I read to be really awesome. I really do. I always try to go with an optimistic viewpoint whenever I read a comic book. But sometimes you just gotta just say, you know what? I can't do this one anymore. I cannot continue this series anymore. I just can't. So yeah, that's pretty much my top 10 worst of 2017, you guys. And hit me up later and please subscribe. Bye.